Hi friends, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to Revamp and Radiate with me, Sara B, your beauty bestie. So, today I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, like what I want to talk about, what I want to do. So, I figured I would just turn the camera on and kind of ramble, and by the end, hopefully piece together a video. That's kind of my plan. Because I kind of wanted to talk about vacation. We just got back from vacation. I want to do an unpack with me video. I thought that would be fun. Because I really am not sure if I'm going to be able to put together my get ready with me video I did on vacation. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of do an unpack with me video. And then I was thinking I could do a video on the makeup I did when I was on my beach vacation, which I thought would be kind of fun. But then I'm kind of tired of that makeup because I did that for a week. So I'm I don't really want to do that. And then I came home to a plethora of goodies. I'm so excited. I've got lots of basically a haul, I would say, of stuff that I thought it would be fun to kind of review. I just put my sunscreen on and now I'm just doing a little Review Beauty lip prep. So yeah, I'm trying to just kind of work my way through all of that. And hopefully by the end of this video, probably long and windy, we'll have something to put together. So what do you think? What should we do? Tell me. Should I make this live? I did go live from the Cape. Let me know if you think I should post it. I didn't post it because I was I did a little house tour of the house we stayed in. I don't know. I might still maybe try to clip out some and post it. Then I was thinking I could do a video on my trip and maybe more so kind of a personal vlog kind of memory keepsake for myself to have there. So I might do that too. That might be a separate video, but I might start talking about my trip and make that this video. So who knows what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to kind of get with what's in front of me and we'll go from there. So while my sunscreen is setting in, I use the Kiehl's. I brought this on vacation. I bought this. This was on sale. I bought this on the Prime sale. So I got this for sale at the Prime sale. It's pretty good. I like this sunscreen. It blends in, it's moisturizing. So this is the Kiehl's Better Screen UV Serum Sunscreen SPF 50 Plus with collagen peptide. I do like this. This feels like a nice moisturizing sunscreen. So I do like that. Anyway, so let's talk about it. My Farah Homidi bronzer broke on vacation. Broke. Shattered. I am so upset. Let me see if I have it. Here it is. I almost don't want to open it, but I feel like I need to. So let me see if opening this and showing you. Look at. Can you see? Oh, ew, it's disgusting. There's hair in it. Ew, because I tried to scrape some off the floor. Totally broke. Oh my God. So upsetting. Now I'm going to have bronzer all over and I don't have a towel. Yeah, so that happened. I was so upset. Because, I brought it because I wanted to really test it out on vacation. I was so excited to do that. And I mean, it totally just shattered. I was unpacking, setting up my vanity. I had it and I was moving stuff around and it just slipped out of my hands and it just shattered all over the floor. I was so upset. I couldn't believe it. And I could barely, it's such a soft formula, you could barely pick it up. And of course, I forgot to pack my Buttermelt bronzer. So I was I didn't really have a bronzer that I wanted to really use on vacation. So what I had with me, hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I adjusted the lights a little bit. All right, so on vacation for powder bronzer, so I have my little makeup kit that I kept in my purse. There's a few other things in my purse, but I kept this. This is kind of like my refresh kit. kind of what like I need for everything. I've got extra contacts in there. I've got the Glow Recipe SPF stick for like touch up. I have a perfume in there, a deodorant. I keep a face palette. So in my little makeup kit, that's pretty much what I keep in my purse. I like to keep the Givenchy touch up powder. I don't really use this, well, mostly because I keep it in my purse. I don't really use this to do my makeup because I keep it in my purse mostly, but I love this for touch-ups on the go. And I'll tell you why, because it's super convenient. I love this brush and it's just super convenient. And I just love this whole format setup. So I leave this in my purse. So that's what I use that for, really. I don't really talk about it or use it on my channel. And then I have the Jane Arundel powder foundation. I like to bring this with me where I go too, because if I just need like a touch up. And then I popped in the Sonia G mini bruffer, and this fits like nicely in there. But normally I have this really cool. So normally I use this brush. This is a, hold on. I'll show you. This is so cool. I love this. When I first started getting into makeup, I bought this on Poshmark. This is a Haku Hodo. I know there's a better way to pronounce that. It's a goat hair travel brush. I think this is actually a pretty expensive brush. I think it's a little bit on the older side, but when I brought it, it was brand new, pristine condition, but I use it. I don't buy stuff to collect and look at. I like to use it. But anyway, this is a goat hair. I think it's a fancy brand. I keep this in my purse at all times, and I use this as my brush. And I just washed it, which is why it wasn't in here, but normally it's in here. And I put this in here only because I was like kind of out and about, hot, sweaty, and I like to use this with like a flat brush like this. So, but normally this is my little, this is basically my makeup touch-up kit. And I love this little I love this NARS palette. I love it. It's the yellow one. It's the NARS, what is it? NARS Hot Escape Cheek Palette 2. I got this a couple months ago and I love it. I think I love it because it fits my yellow vibe. I've been totally into yellow lately, which I think is kind of silly. Like even my sunscreen is yellow. Color Wars was yellow. I bought from the dance competition. I couldn't figure out what I wanted. So I bought a yellow Color Wars t-shirt. I thought that was fun. From the dance competition. So we have our, you know, for those of you who've been around, you know, Maddie's in dance, and it was her first national competition this summer. She had 2 routines. They did great. I'm so proud of them. It was so cute. Anyways, and there's this one day that's called Color Wars, and you have, they assign you a team color, and they assigned yellow. And ever since I got that email, I've been obsessed with yellow. And I'm so ridiculous. I'm such like a theme just for fun girl. Anyway, so that's my little kit that I brought with me that I kind of just moved from purse to purse. And then, oh, I had 2 yellow purses. I think we've talked about this on my channel. I got this one, this yellow purse, which I loved, and it was so fun to have. It fits a lot, but it's a little bit heavy. It was heavy for me. So, but I did use it, loved it, and I kept moving my strawberry strap from bag to bag. I would put my strawberry and my strawberry, these are the 3 bags I brought with me, and basically rotated through these 3 bags. This is the one I'm in right now. But I would move the strawberry from bag to bag. This bag doesn't need a strap, but this strap I would move from this bag to this bag, and then this bag is so big, at one point I just put this bag inside this bag, and then when I needed just to grab this smaller bag, I would, yeah, anyway. So I thought that was fun. Yeah, this is becoming an unpack with me video. So yeah, I brought all that. And this little bag I got on Poshmark, like kind of a long time ago, and I don't even know why I bought it. And I was literally about to declutter it. It came with a gold chain. But last second, I grabbed it to bring with me. I'm so glad I did. This made the perfect little beach bag when we went out to lunch at the brewery or wherever. I could just grab it quickly. I'm holding it like this because normally I'd have a strap on it. And it was super cute to have. So I'm definitely keeping this as a beach bag because I was totally going to just like gift it or give it away. But I love it. It made the perfect little beach or poolside bag. You put it inside a big tote. I love this. This was great. Yeah, so my room's a mess. It's a mess. I've got stuff everywhere. So yeah, this is an unpack with me video, I guess. That's what we're making this. So where was I? I was talking about Farah Homidi. So they sent me a new one. So what happened was, full disclosure, I don't want to be a liar. I'm not a liar. So this broke. I was so upset. I was more upset. Well, A, it's brand new. B, it's super expensive. And I'm like, what the heck? So my mother-in-law suggested that I email the company. So I did. But like, I can't lie. I'm not a liar. I don't like to make up stories. And I started to think like, oh, what can I say? I said, no, you know what? I snapped a picture of it. I'll show you the picture I sent them. I'll put it here. I snapped a picture of it and I said, and my email was short and sweet. And I was just like, I emailed them back and I just said, my bronzer is completely shattered. Something along those lines. I didn't explain that it came from shipping. I didn't do any of that stuff. I just said it was completely shattered. And like I said, I just got it. I don't even think I've had it for 2 full weeks. Like, I just got it. So I was like, it's completely shattered. So they responded right away. So Farah Homidi, I ordered directly from them. They responded right away and no questions asked, just with a big explanation about how things happen in shipping, and they had already shipped it. Like the shipping confirmation was almost immediately, maybe at the same exact time that I received the email. So anyway, that happened. So they sent me a new one. And I wasn't sure if they were going to send me just the pod or the full thing. Listen, I'm happy they sent it. I'm happy they replaced it. I'm grateful. That's a beautiful thing. But I'm aggravated that I didn't have my bronzer on my vacation, that I really wanted to kind of test it out and play with. So what are you going to do? Things happen. Things happen. So what else did I want to talk about for Unpack with me? All right. I want to talk about this bag. This is the Tu+kit bag. Has anyone seen this on, I think Nikki LaRose showcased this in one of her videos on her makeup kit. And I get a lot of like ads on this one on my like Facebook feed. Probably because I clicked on it and I was super, super curious. This fits a lot. I really like this. So I ordered this with the intention, this comes all the way from Australia, so it took forever to get here. But I ordered this with the intention of using it for Madeline's makeup kit for dance. But it didn't quite fit everything like I was hoping it would for her because... So I'm thinking that's a whole thing. Should we talk about that real quick? Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. It's like still in the hallway. I gotta put everything away. So this is Madeline's dance bag kit. I love it. This is an Amazon find. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't very expensive. And I absolutely love this because it's clear. You can see everything. Has a few pockets. And I love it. But the problem, because before I had just like a bunch of bags, but the problem is when you have the flap open, see how the flap is? But this is where I keep all of her, like, this stuff. I don't know what you call it. Like the pencils and taller things. And I liked this concept because it could all be right. Like you fold this open and then all your pencils and stuff could fit like this. So I know this is a weird thing. So, but then I couldn't quite fit it all that I want in here. And of course, me being me, I ordered the 2-pack of this. So I have 2 of these now. So what I'm going to try to kind of repack Maddie's bags and see if maybe just her makeup, because look at how cute this is. It's just like perfect. And when you're traveling, You just leave it on your vanity. You don't have to unpack. Everything stays upright. It's perfect. It really is quite perfect. So I got to figure out, I also like the idea Maddie has one big bag with everything, but maybe I find a smaller one for all of her hair stuff and then one for her makeup. So it is going to be back to 2 bags, but I'm still on this mission for the perfect dance setup for her. I know, that's what I do. Like, she's worried about dancing and I'm like, I like to organize and how to fix it and put everything in the right way. So anyway, that's why I ordered that bag. Just leave that there for now. But it didn't quite work out. So, but I did like having this and I love the size of this. So I think, and I overpacked. I think if I had packed only what I needed for the week, this would have actually been more perfect. So I'm going to really try to make this work because this was kind of expensive and it's super cute. And I really want to make this work because if you watch any of their videos, it's pretty awesome. But of course, I also had this mamma jamma filled with stuff. Okay, so in my defense of my overpacking, we drove a car. We weren't on a plane. And like, you know, we had a theme. So, oh, is my powder's leaking? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, busted. This is leaking. This is my Girl On powder that I had depotted into here. Because it has that net, but it is leaking everywhere. Look at that Girl On powder. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this Girl On powder is more trouble than it's worth. It is so messy and I love it so much, but it's everywhere all the time. Anyway, so I wanted to bring this palette with me, which is huge. This is not a travel friendly palette for sure, but it was so fun. I loved having it. I made a couple really pretty eye looks with it. So I'm glad I had this. So yeah, I brought this big palette. And then I also brought a old YSL palette that I have, which I kind of decluttered it already. Let me see. I put it in my declutter bag. I moved it to my declutter bag because I want to show it to you. Oh, and I have a new idea for my channel. Tell me what you think about it. So I also grabbed this YSL palette that I've had. I bought this on Poshmark. It's really pretty. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I brought it because this one yellow color, but it's so big. Like, why did I pack these? They're so huge. But you know what? I am glad I did. Anyway, I used this yellow and I decided I didn't like it. It wasn't like vibrant enough for me. So I'm decluttering it. Which brings me to another idea I have. I decided I'm going to start something new on my channel because I go through my collection a lot and I like watching declutters. But maybe what I can do is like every few videos or when I get something new, I'll have like a declutter section at the end of the video and I'll timestamp it. I'll always timestamp it. Even if nothing else is timestamped, I'll timestamp the declutter. And then we can talk about products that I'm decluttering and why. So like, for example, this morning I decided to declutter. So this is the NARS. This is the Hot Escapes. This is the One cheek palette. And the reason I'm decluttering it, I wore it this morning. I love face palettes for like getting the kids out the door, like just making a wash of color on my face. I love face palettes. I love them. But this color story just quite doesn't work for me. Like, it's just too pink, that baby doll pinky. So I think someone else will enjoy it more. So I'm just decluttering it. I love the formula. I am keeping the yellow one. I love the yellow one. But I'm decluttering this. And I actually think this was gifted to me from my friend Michelle. And I loved having it. And I have actually used it a lot. But the last couple of times I used it, I realized like I don't love the pink in it. And I just don't love the pink in it. So I decided I think I'm going to declutter this. So that's what's happening here, folks. So my idea is basically to showcase like items I'm decluttering because there's only going to be like maybe a few a week and why. And then what I do is this has become my bag to put all of my all the items I'm gonna declutter. I filled a whole little bag full of perfume and perfume samples. I have so many little samples, so I think the girls will have fun at the studio with that. I'm gonna bring that by, maybe during dance intensives, and see if what I have for anybody. Yeah, and I have different categories like this bag, and then I went through all my, I have so much samples, so there's just a handful of samples, so people are getting a lot of samples this time around. I'm decluttering this Good Molecules essence. I don't need it. I have so much stuff. This came in one of my subscription boxes, so I'm decluttering this. I've got some other little skincare items here I'm gonna declutter. I'm decluttering this. Remember I talked about this in a video, and it was such a good deal. And then I'm like, but am I gonna really use these? I don't think so. So I'm just decluttering the whole set. So I have, it's a little liquid lip, a lip gloss, and a pencil from Fenty. So one of my little dancer friends will get this, and it's red, so maybe for recital, although for comp, we have to have the same red lipstick, so I don't want to get in trouble for that. I don't know. And then I organized everything in these like little, so I got these Ally Glime bags I really like. I got this little set. This is a Huda Beauty lip set I bought. I got it for super, super cheap, but I never use it. So I'm just going to gift it to someone in the whole set. I have a couple sets. Look at that. Some lipstick samples. So if you're my in real life friend, one of my dancers, comment below if you want first dibs at some of these goodies. I got a whole bunch of nice little, this is nice. We got a Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. That's way too light for me. I've got a Sarah Creole cream bronzer, which is, I actually love this, but my friend Michelle sent it to me because it didn't work for her. I have one, and by the time I go through it, I'm never going to use the backup of it. So somebody lucky is going to get this one. I got this Forever Glow Dior Maximizer. Oh, this is so good. In pink, I already have this, so I'm passing this along. I got a ColourPop blush. I decluttered from my collection this Dior blush in the shade 999. It's beautiful, like that brick red shade. It's beautiful, but I just don't reach for it, so I'm gonna declutter it. Let's see, I'm decluttering these Dior blushes because I don't reach for them, and I have the shade, these are Rosy Glow blushes in Rosewood and Bronzed Glow. I actually really love this one, but again, I don't reach for them. I have such a big collection, and I want someone else to reach for it and love it. And then I've talked about this before. I'm decluttering these blushes, these Gucci blushes. I have Radiant Pink and Soft Red. I simply don't reach for them, so I'm gonna declutter them. So hopefully someone else will enjoy. And then I've got some highlighters here for the dancers. I think these are beautiful, but like I'm not wearing this strobe highlighter. But so I got a NARS one. So I'm gonna declutter these for the dancers. Oh, I have this is a beautiful one too. This is great for dry skin. This is by Terry. This is a highlighter in Fairy Flirt. So these are just things I'm decluttering. So what I'm gonna do is when I add to this collection, I'm gonna put a little segment in my videos on it. So if you're an in real life friend and you see anything you're interested in that I'm like, I'm decluttering that, you reach out to me. Look, I'm adding this to it. You reach out to me because I will be happy to make arrangements and meet up with you, or you come over, or I bring it to the dance studio. I know some of my little girlies, my little girly pops, my friend Olivia, they watch my videos. Hey girls, you watch my videos and you know me in real life. Don't be shy. You reach out. I have a beautiful collection of declutter stuff that I can't even fit in here nicely. So don't be shy. Like whatever. I have so much stuff. So, oh, and I'm adding this to that collection. This is such a random video. I don't know how this is going to clip together, but hopefully you're here with me. We're going to just call it like a rambly unpack with me. Someone might like that. Someone might hate it. What else? Oh, here's some more eye stuff I found. I have lots of stuff. And I'm constantly, if you come over, you're probably leaving with a goodie bag of stuff, honestly. So what else did I bring? Oh, I was unpacking. So let's talk about what I brought to the Cape with me. And what's cool about this bag too, is that it like has a lid here. So it like holds open. Isn't that neat? And then there's all these pockets. I don't know. I really like it. And then inside there's like separators. I don't know if you can see, but there's like separators in here, which are pretty cool. It really does fit a lot. It really does. Okay, let's talk about some of the stuff I brought. I've already taken a couple things out because I've used it or whatever. But I brought a beauty blender, which I did not use. Mainly because I didn't feel like having to clean. I didn't clean any brushes. Clean them all. I got myself a 10 times magnification mirror. My friend Everyday Sunshine inspired this purchase because I can't see great. And it's nice to have a mirror. So I got myself a travel mirror for that. It's so funny because I used to feel some kind of way about magnification mirrors because like my mom and my aunts, right? They'd always be like, for years, they just like they needed a magnification mirror. However, you know how it is when you have a group of ladies, you always know these kinds of random facts about them. So I always would say that like nobody needs to see themselves face, like nobody's looking that. Like you don't need this mirror, ma. Like you don't need it that much. And like as I age, I'm eating my words, right? You don't know everything. Right? I've been humbled because let me tell you something. This is awesome. I like having it. Like to do my regular makeup application, I'm not looking, deep and close, but like it's nice to check my work. Mostly because I can't see anymore. So thank you, Everyday Sunshine, for telling me about that one. I love that. So yeah, that's fun. I have a curler. I always curl my lashes. I think I am going to order the BK Beauty eyelash curler, but this is the rougher one. I like it. I have two. And they're different radiuses or whatever. I can't tell the difference between the two, to be honest with you. But I have two. I leave one in my bathroom. I will leave one in here. So it kind of works out for me. Shantakai. I brought these because I was watching. Somebody was saying how they use this Shantakai Sheer Glow Bronze Face Tint to mix in to make their foundations, their summer shade. So I was like, that's brilliant. So as I'm packing, I threw these in. Like, look how big. I mean, why do I do this? I love this foundation. This is a great foundation. So anyway, maybe I'll use this today. So that's that. I thought that was, I brought that. I brought the Merit, the uniform. I brought it because it has additional SPF. I used it. I brought the Jane Arundel my friend Michelle sent me. This is pretty. This is really pretty. I like this and I can't wait to play more with that. Oh no, this is what I wore to the Cape. Oh my God. I was so influenced by Sophia C's Beauty on Clé de Peau. It is such a gorgeous, I don't know. I used this before. I kind of went nuts and I bought a bunch of Clé de Peau makeup, which is so expensive. It's crazy. This is the Radiant Cream Foundation in the shade 30. This is so pretty. I was like, when I was putting this on, when I was getting ready to leave, maybe I'll wear this today. I have too much stuff I love. Oh my God. I was like shocked at how much I love that. Should I do like a whole foundation roundup one of these days? Okay. Oh, and I also brought, where is it? I bought this. Sophia also influenced me on this. The Chanel Boy de Chanel foundation. This is really nice. This is also I like the size of it for travel, but it's still a fat. It takes up a lot of space in this one, but I do like it. So I brought this. I used it once. I think used every day, used a new foundation because I brought so many. which is so stupid. But again, because I was driving, I had so much space in my car that I didn't care. Like I basically took up my whole front seat with my personal products. And I brought them downstairs to my car myself and I put them in there both times, there and back, because I didn't want to hear anybody talk to me and lecture me on I pack too much. So, and then I've been playing around with this veil. I think I used it one time on vacation. But this is the long lasting hydrating veil, SPF 21. Kind of use that too. What else? Oh, speaking of that category, I guess I brought the Vive Skin Nova, which I did not use, not one time, which is a shame because this is so pretty. The problem is I have too many pretty products. We got to figure out a way to rotate through everything. And then I brought the CL base primer. This has SPF 30. This is why I pulled this over this, because this had the additional SPF. So I would use the CL. I love this primer. You know what I didn't bring, which was upsetting? I didn't bring any SPF like makeup or tints. Like I should have brought like my Milk blushes, tints. Didn't bring those. What else didn't I bring? I didn't bring any of my CL blushes, SPF. I didn't bring any of those. So that was like a little bit annoying to me. But all the stuff I did bring, right? I use this Natasha Denona bronzer. I love this. It's beautiful. It stayed put all day. I think I want to try a darker shade though. So I think I'm going to like look at this again and see if there's another shade that's calling to me. This I feel like would look, this is definitely not my summer shade. Although I did use this. I mixed it in with Madeline's stage makeup for her makeup. It made it a little too rosy. She's like, Mom, I look rosy, but she still looked beautiful. Because I told everybody too when we're at the competition. This is my rambling, just so you know. There's no rhyme or reason. We'll see if this video even makes it. 40 minutes of recording, so if you're still here with me. Oh, I got trolled. I gotta talk about that. I was so aggravated. Stupid. Anyway, so this Natasha Denona, I love it. I'm thinking about getting a different shade. We'll see though. I realize I have so much stuff I want to use. I might force myself on a no buy, honestly. I have too much. So yeah, this was pretty. I love this. This held up to the claims in my opinion. It's beautiful. What else did I bring? Oh. All right. MVP of the whole makeup collection was this one. The Armani Luminous Silk in the shade specifically 42S Sunlit Sienna. I wore this almost every day. I loved how this left my skin. It stayed all day. It just gave me that beautiful sun-kissed glow blush. Oh, I love it. This was a great, I'm so glad I grabbed this to go with me. I use it like all the time. Okay. What else? What else? Oh, Victoria Beckham mini skirt. I brought this because I don't use it enough and I thought I'd use it. I did use it on vacation. I still love it. This is a great blush. So pretty. What else did I bring? Oh, I brought the Victoria Beckham because I don't use it anymore because I have too much. The Reflect in Amber because I thought it'd be nice for like a bronzy look. I used that a couple times. It was pretty. I brought 2 concealers, but I only thought I brought one, so I didn't. I brought the Guerlain concealer, which I didn't know I brought, and I'm mad because I would have used it. But I brought the Colfi concealer with me. I use this pretty much every day. I love it. That hasn't changed. I used Cocoa Crush. That was pretty. I loved having that. Oh, I brought this. This was the Lancome Juicy Tubes. I use this quite a bit just to kind of throw on. I like this. This was nice. I have 2 shades, but I brought the Coca Macchiato. Actually, I'm going to put this on now. This is really nice. Okay. It smells like a coffee and I love coffee. I brought 3 perfumes. And I used them all. I actually brought 4. If I count what I keep in my purse, and I use this one too. I use all 4 of these the whole time. I use this is Ellis Brooklyn Guava Granada. I'm not going to sit here and explain perfumes to you because I'm not that person and there's way more better people. I have a very unsophisticated palette, but oh my gosh, I just love it. Sweet and juicy. This was just fun. Summer. Ugh, I love it. Coconut Sun from Seven Virtues. I love this size for travel, and this is just, oh, I just like to smell like a tropical fruit. Vanilla with a tropical fruit. I love it. Burberry Goddess. I love this one. Oh, I love this one. I love it. What else did I bring with me? Oh, this one. Also influenced by Sophia C's Beauty, by the way. This is Memo Paris Marfa. So I bought this little size from fragrance.net. I don't know what it smells like, but I love it. I love it so much. I actually bought, and it came while I was on vacation, the big bottle. I'm so excited. So I bought, this came when I was on vacation. Ooh, I got this big one. It's a big Mama Jamma. But I love it. It smells so unique and summery and pretty. I love it. The journey is the destination. You know what? That's literally my philosophy of life. That's cool. That's cool. I love it. Okay, I gotta tell you one thing only. I'm a weirdo, I know. But I have a thing about the evil eye. Like, I just don't want that in my life. And I'm like, when I ordered it, like, I was literally ordering it, I think, like, the day before we left for vacation. Because I was like, going back and forth. And it was like, I got it on fragrance.net. So it was like it was like very reduced in price. So, and then I push send and I'm like, oh my God, was that the evil eye? So then I started Googling evil eye images and I'm like, no, I don't think it is. And then I like went onto their perfume site and they had a whole like description how it's about like the gazing of the beautiful flower or something like that. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I like look closer at the picture and then they have these closed eyes. You see them? They're like, I don't know if you can see. There's like an open eye and closed eye. So I'm like, you know what? It's just an eye gazing. It's not the evil eye, right? It's what you put into it. I'm convinced this is not evil eye. This is just the eye. So I'm going to keep it. Because I was like paranoid. I'm like, if that's the evil eye, I'm going to have to like decanter it. Then I'm like, well, I'll just I could just remove the sticker, which I totally can. Hold on. Oh, you can see better on here. See how it has the closed eyes and then the open eyes? But it's like an eye. It's like an eyeball. Not an evil eye. Not an evil eye. So, because then I'm like, oh, I'll just take the sticker off. But I don't really want to. It's not a sticker. Oh, it's beautiful, like little like plaque. This is nice. It's like glass. Oh, this is pretty. Anyway, that came while I was on vacation. That's why that's relevant to this discussion. And this is what I brought with me. It smells beautiful. I can't describe scents and that stuff. So, but I will tell you, I don't buy full-size perfumes. And it's been a while, but that's how much I love that one. And while we're on that subject, because we're on random ramblings of ramble, I also picked up in the Nordstrom sale the Aqua Allegoria Flora Bloom. I have a sample of this. Oh, I love floral. This is a floral. It's a standard floral scent. Like think Flower Bomb. Not the same as Flower Bomb, but definitely in the Flower Bomb family. I love Flower Bomb. Flower Bomb was literally the only perfume I wore for years. Like I wouldn't buy anything else. I wouldn't use anything. And I mean 10 plus years. Like I've bought multiple of it. And then when I went on this like makeup renewal skincare journey, I started to go into like fragrances more and like start to explore and play more fragrances. So whatever. That's my fragrance journey. So I bought this too. So this also came when I was on vacation because I got that in the Nordstrom sale. Back to unpacking. What else did I bring? I also brought, this is the Victoria Beckham blush in Fever. I brought this because I never wear it. And I'm like, I want to wear it. And I did wear this and it's beautiful. So like, I think the one day I wore this versus this because I was like, all right, let me change it up a little bit. And I put this one on. So yeah, that was pretty. What else did I bring? Oh, I brought the Say blush in Cutie, didn't use. I brought, ooh, this one came in a subscription box. This is the House Labs Glossy Rosette. I didn't use it. And this is a strong contender for declutter because I just have so much that I think someone else will like enjoy it more than I will, but that came in one of my subscription boxes. Let's see, what else did I bring? I brought toffee. These are also in strong content. I have a bunch of these, so I don't know. These might also be going in my declutter. We'll talk more about that. I haven't decided, but I'm like, what am I keeping them for if I'm not going to use them? Oh, this was a fun discovery in my collection. I brought the Rouge Cocoa Boom. Oh, no, this is the wrong one. But I brought Rouge Cocoa Boom in Natural Charm 914. This was pretty. I wore that on vacation. I didn't bring a lot of lip stuff, but everything I used. The Clé de Peau concealer, I did not use. I bought this because Sophia Says Beauty says she just kind of brings it with her as part of her touch-up kit, and she really likes that. Maybe I should just stick that in my like little travel, and I'll use it more. That's what I'll do with that. That's where it's going now. See how that works out. I brought 4 lip liners with me. I brought Isame Geisha, which I love. I'm gonna stick that back in my purse. The Soshi Beauty. I love this one. This was unexpected. This came from my friend Michelle. This is in Speakeasy. I really love this lip liner. This was fun. Lisa Eldridge 2N I love. And Lisa Eldridge ON. I don't think I used ON, but I definitely used 2N. And the Soshi one was also like a newfound love. I was like, ooh, that's a love. I love that. What else we got in here? The Chanel Reset. I love this one. I didn't use it a lot, but I do love this blush that I got. Remember I got it on the 4th of July weekend? I posted that in that video. I didn't use my let's see what I brought for eyeshadow sticks. I didn't bring a lot and I didn't use them. I think I only brought these 2. The Vive and the Victoria Beckham. I didn't use them at all. I did find myself using the Victoria Beckham eye brightener more often than not. Normally, I use the Sephora Coconut, but I've been using the Victoria Beckham eye brightener. I like it. I like it. I like it the more I use it. What else did I bring? I brought a bunch of my Pradas, and I used a lot of my Pradas because they're just like long wear and they don't move. So I found myself like pulling for these. These all of them? Yeah, these are all the Pradas I brought. And then I brought 2 Victoria Beckham eye cajoles. I brought Bordeaux, which I didn't use at all. And I brought Cinnamon, which I used. And then I also used Fresh Mints. I used this once. This is the Sephora collection. That's it. Let me go put these back. Feels like it's going to be a boring video. No, like everyone's going to click through. 401 subscribers today. I'm like, what? 401 people want to hang with me. That's awesome. I love that. Well, maybe take a few off because there's like family and stuff that liked my videos. So they probably don't watch. But that's okay. 401 subscribers. Not too shabby. Thank you, everybody, for all your support. That's awesome. All right. We need to talk about my mascara journey. I was really upset with what I brought for mascara. And the MAC stack, it's okay, but I kind of like, I'm been falling out of love with this, and I regret bringing this because I was like, I wish I had the Dior, which I actually think I need to buy a Dior because I gave my Dior to my mom to buy another Dior one. So I'm going to buy a Dior one. I need one. I don't know if this is irritating me or what, but I don't know, falling out of love with that one. That's the Max Stack. And then right before we left, I picked up these Sky High mascaras. I didn't know that Sky High came in green. So I had to try it. I didn't love it. I really prefer my L'Oreal Voluminous. I should have brought that. And then I didn't know about this one. This is called, I don't know, but it's a shimmer. It's a shimmer. I don't even know how I can. It's basically sparkles, a sparkly mascara. And it's pretty. Like, I like to rather layer it because it's like almost like you put nothing on. So if you want just like that shimmers, it's kind of a cool novel thing for a little extra shimmer on your eye. It's okay. It didn't like deliver like, oh my God, you gotta have it. But I'm glad I tried it. And if there was like occasion to have it, you know, it's Maybelline. It's not, you know, it's not breaking the bank. So this I'm gonna like do like a side by side with the L'Oreal Voluminous and like see which I like better. But definitely, I just wasn't happy with my mascara. I was like bummed the whole time. All right, there's the bag, empty. One bag. Then what did I bring in here? I grabbed and didn't use the RMS hydro powder because I have a little tiny sample of it and I'm like, this is perfect for travel. But then right before I left, I also grabbed my 2 Guerlains and just threw them on top because I had the space. So, I mean, I know I grabbed this just like what, you know, just in case, but it's like, why? Why? I don't know why. And then I have these. I'm like, I'm going to use this versus this if I have it, right? So, yeah. We got to talk powders. I got to do a powder video. What else did I grab? Oh, I also grabbed the Hourglass. Why? I don't know. Didn't use it. Just take up space. I grabbed the Westman Atelier Vital Powder Pressed Powder. I love this. I love this. This is Bubble Pink. This was an awesome powder for setting under my eyes. I always love this. And I recently pulled it out and remembered why I love this so much. So I think I'm gonna put this in my bathroom and make it. Oh, so I need to make, oh, that's another video I want to make. I'm gonna make another everyday drawer video and I'm gonna try to stick to it and maybe rotate often. I brought this Salt New York, but I didn't even grab it. I think I'm gonna declutter this. This might go into my, I'm going to think on it. I kind of want to keep it for, I love the Salt New York blushes. I do. I don't know. I'm going to put it in my, if someone's interested in it, I'll probably give it to them. But if it doesn't go anywhere, I'll keep the case and maybe use it and just toss the product inside. Because this contour is like kind of too light for me anyway. This is pretty, but I have a lot of cream highlighters that I love. I just don't love this product. So I'm going to declutter it. You know what it is? I love the compact. I kind of want to keep the compact, but if somebody, I have another one with blushes in it. If somebody wants to try this out, I'll let them. So this is going straight in my declutter. Okay, so my other bronzer I had, so I had the NARS bronzer and then I had this one. Oh, I love this one. So this is the Chanel Le Beige Medium Coral. Oh my God. I love face palettes and I just love this one. And this one I used more as my bronzer and I kind of used it like I would mix it than try to just go straight with the bronzer. So like this became so I had like a rosier corally bronzer. It's beautiful. I'm really glad I brought this. It matches today. I'm really glad I brought this with me. I'm like really happy I had that. So that was an awesome bring with me. Again, because I had so much space, I really overpacked. I really did. But I was watching a video before I left and the creator had Primula on the eyes. The whole video, I couldn't stop staring at the eyes. So I'm like, I am bringing that with me. And I'm glad I did. It was so pretty. I used this one and then because I had so much space, I grabbed Pansy too. And I used this too one day. And it was beautiful. These are, Prada is, these are beautiful. I definitely want more Prada. And then I also brought the highlighter in Deep, which I use not every day because, you know, you're already kind of, it's hot, humid. You really need that glow, but I brought it and I did use it. The only thing about Prada, and I do mark them on the back so I can see them easier, is like there's no distinct like difference. So it's kind of, it was a pain to kind of like sort through. Like you can't easily grab it and know what it is, which was a little like irritating. Oh, this one. This is awesome. I'm going to do a face palette roundup. The V face palette. This is the new one that she just launched recently. This is the Dimension face palette in Solace. This is beautiful. I use this a lot too. I loved it. That was a good one. What else did I bring? I did bring and use the Guerlain Emerald Feathers. Oh my gosh. Sunshine mentioned me in her video. Oh my gosh, she's only 4,000 subscribers. And she mentioned me in her video. And she said that she bought this because of me, but she didn't like the look. And I really feel bad about it, but I love this. This is so pretty. I did use it. This one's pretty. But I'm not using it enough because I keep getting wanting to compare it to others. And I'm like, why? This one I love. I'm such a consumer. I gotta stop. And then for a neutral palette, we're almost at the end here. For a neutral palette, I brought Praline Chocolate Viseart. And I did use this. I used it a lot, actually. And I like it. This was a nice neutral. I would kind of use this and then pair it with other things. Like I use this with the Nomad palette. Like I mixed this. I can't remember what else I used it with. I don't remember. Anyway, I did use this. I liked having that. I use that a lot. So I probably use it with every day not every day, but what else did I bring? Oh my God, look at all this makeup. I brought the Sicily Pressed Powder. Why? Because I had the space. Didn't use it. Didn't use it one time. I did not use this either, but I did bring it. I brought the Baby Cheeks Powder Duo Westman Atelier in Suede and Stable. I think this is my favorite one. That's pretty, but I didn't use it. I brought a lot of stuff I didn't use, which is a little irritating. And then, oh, I picked up all these different pencils for Color Wars. So these are, let me see. I never really use this brand. This is LA Girl Color Shock Tattoo. This is Maybelline Tattoo Studios. These were good, the white and black one. And then this one is NYX. This is purple. This is really pretty. But I use these because you have to color. I'll show you Madeline's makeup on her face. I'll pop a picture here. Whoop, there's Maddie. She was so cute. We had fun. I'll show you the Color Wars outfit too. So maybe I'll put a couple pictures there so you can see. But anyway, that was fun. What else I got? That's it. That's all the I want to say that's all the makeup I brought, but you know what? I don't think it is. I think there's probably stuff hiding out or I've already moved. What's in here? Oh, there's the Guerlain I didn't know I had with me. Okay, it's not here because I think I used it yesterday and already pulled it away. The ABH spray, the new one she came out with, the matte one, I use that almost every day. My makeup didn't move. This is empty. The One Size setting spray, I use this also kind of in conjunction with that. This is empty now. And then I use this once this emptied. This one's the one with the sunscreen. I will purchase this again. I love this. I like the small size. So I feel like that's the one that you're going to like travel with, use. I'm sure it's more cost effective to get the big one, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to use it that much. So I don't know what size I'm going to get, but I'm definitely restocking on that. And I have a ton of these, so put that back there. We have contacts, eye drops, This Osea cleansing milk I used. I've had this for a long time, never used it. It kind of was, so I grabbed it because it's travel. I loved it. That was nice. I did use my Tom Ford Solange like on my chest. So this is shimmering body oil. This was like awesome to have. And then I used the Claudel. I've had this for a while. I never really use it. So I'm like, I brought that as a body oil too. And I'd use this in my hair though. I use this in my hair. Yeah. So that's kind of my unpacking. I don't know. Do we want to go like, I don't think we need to go into like my clothes and stuff. Half the clothes I brought I didn't use. I overpacked all that too. I do have this. This I packed with products. I love this bag too, by the way. This is my mom's. I think she let me borrow it and it never went back to her. I feel bad. I should give it back to her. But this is one of these, and I'm actually thinking about getting the big one of this. I have one that's like this, of this brand, which I'm considering getting because this is leather or fake leather or whatever, pleather. And I feel strongly that I would enjoy this material better. I don't know. It's like $15 right now on Amazon. Anyway, I just saw it. So here's what I brought. I'm not going to go through it all. I overpack like crazy. Okay, so there is my unpack with me. Was it boring? It was so boring. I know. So I have to get ready now. I think that was enough for this video. I think we're good. Thanks for watching. If I post this video, I don't know. Kind of boring. I'm even bored with it. So, thanks for watching. I'm going to get ready. I have to take the kids to the dentist today, so I have to go pick them up early. So I got to go. I got to get ready. I have a whole bunch of stuff to put away and refocus my life and try to get into real life. Thanks for watching. Bye. Please don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe.